Mountain Dew.
The way he steps back and drives and scores and passes, the way he dresses off the court, and, of course, the beard. James Harden stands out. The NBA has never seen anything quite like him. But for James Harden to live in future memories as something more enduring than unique, there's one goal remaining for him to achieve. And James Harden, he knows it. Here he is, in his own words.
How in the world did he split the defense of Looney and Tucker?
It's called a Euro step.
When I'm done playing basketball, I want you to remember me as a guy that was a game changer.
Harden to the basket and the finish.
Whether it's the way he plays against it.
That's the way it is.
The game is so simplified for me that I can just be at my own pace. You know, I'm going to make you play to my pace.
But he's just impossible to slow down.
I was just excited to be in the NBA as a youngin'. Trying to find my way, find my niche, find what I was good at, what wasn't going to work. And now I'm so comfortable where I go out there and it's like, how can I dominate the game?
James Harden hits a three.
The crossover and the slam.
Just amazing.
Harden, that's good.
What he is doing is remarkable, absolutely remarkable.
I sat back and thought about it a little bit. I'm in the moment for sure.
Harden, step back three.
I want to win so bad, I can't let anything distract me.
Wow, look how far this is. Oh, my goodness.
It's my 10th year, you know, so I'm focused. Like, I'm locked in. We gave ourselves a chance last year, and we were so close. Like, I need that feeling, and I need to see what's going on after that.
Let's take a look at our Modelo Gold Standard stat. Harden, fourth player to average at least 35 a game in the regular season and face the defending champ in the post. The previous three went 0-6 against the reigning champ, with Jordan, Baylor, and Will all losing to the Celtics in each of those. Obviously, Kevin Durant plays a really big part for the Warriors in their defense. So Houston attacking on offense tonight, what should they do?
Well, they have to depend on their studs. As
Harden,
we talked about,
Harden, and a lot of Harden.
James Harden and,
Come on
and Chris
now,
Paul, this is
no
their
secret.
moment. This is their moment to shine. But if they want to take it back to somebody says this is the matchup that they want to go at and after Steph Curry, well, he's going to have to continue to do that all night tonight to be able to get a win and not settle. Get those kind of buckets. And the beard, the MVP. And the reason why I put that question mark right there, because we know it don't matter who you chase in a matchup. If you're a bucket getter like he is, it doesn't matter who it is. You go get a bucket. But that question mark was, we know he's been an MVP in the regular season. Can he be an MVP in the playoffs? That's yet to be seen. But when both of those guys are on the court, they're plus 11. When only Harden, you look at this stat, it's pretty telling. So those guys both need to be healthy. They need to play a lot of minutes. And they're going to need those other guys to really step up and play big.
Let me tell you how big this game is. The biggest game in Harden's career, because I'm going to tell you this. This is the window. And, you know, this is the difference between guys who win. You know, a lot of times you don't get this opportunity in your career too many times to have an opportunity to win a championship. This is his opportunity right now. This is his window. Golden State is vulnerable. If they do not win tonight,
what does that do to his regular season performance? Which you are a big supporter of.
This is the biggest week in his career, the biggest game in his career. Tonight, if they win in Game 7, he has to get past Golden State.
I agree, because it creates a sense of finality when you lose. So now we look back at the journey, and we'll say, how did he get bounced up the last few times he left the playoffs?
Absolutely.
13 turnovers at the Golden State Warriors. I don't know if he was under the Lil B curse or not. We sat here and we talked when he played against San Antonio. He was disinterested.
Game 6.
And they got beat. The previous game when KD went out, you can't take one shot in the last 8 minutes. You got to go after that game. If he has a struggle game like that today, then now people won't put respect on his name for what he does in the regular season, because they're going to always talk about what happened.
This is for legacy.
What about Chris Paul, though?
This is for legacy.
Yeah, this is big for Chris, and obviously he's just happy to be playing. I mean, he missed some huge games last year with that injury, but I think for Chris it's a lot of pressure, but it's to a lesser degree. only because this is James's team.
Right.
And you see Chris more times than ever getting that ball from the guy taking it out and throwing it to James. So he won't have as many opportunities, but of course, there's a ton of pressure on Chris as well.
What do you want to see as soon as this game starts, as far as energy, effort?
Well, I want to see diving on loose balls. I think if you're Houston, you have to trap Steph Curry early. You cannot let him get going. You have to trap him. You have to show, Klay Thompson a lot of respect and some double teams as well, and live with it.
I want to see a dominant Harden. The Harden we saw during the regular season, the guy who I chose as MVP of the league, the guy who we see go a month and a half, almost 2 months, with 30-plus points. The guy I seen have 61 multiple times, 50 multiple times. No one in the NBA this year has done that. That's the guy I want to see tonight.
2,700 points, 500 rebounds, 500 assists. Michael Jordan and James Harden, I agree with you. But we know they're going to shoot the three, but I'm looking for points in the paint. Without KD being able to do a lot of versatile switching and being a rim protector, I want to see if guys like Clint Capella can now get some layups and get some dunks. And that's going to be a key because we know Houston, another bizarre loss now that I think about it, 0 for 27 from three-point range. They can go cold, don't necessarily want to settle.
Yeah.
But they don't like adjusting is not something we see a lot of from them, and they have this chance to start the game this way.
They've been stubborn. They've been very stubborn. They don't make a lot of adjustments. They depend on Chris and James to just make plays. Defensively, they just switch. But I'll tell you what, and we all know this, you have to be a little bit lucky. Mm-hmm. And they got lucky.
They got lucky.
I bet you John Stockton and Karl Malone would have felt real lucky if MJ would have had to sit down.
Or even Scottie Pippen.
Or Barkley in the finals.
Yes.
If MJ had to sit down, they would have took advantage of that. We're going to see what James can do.
Absolutely.
I feel like there's a lot
His luck has always been on Golden State side.
Yeah.
Kawhi going down. Just so many injuries to the other team.
Kyrie and Kevin Love.
Just over the years, they benefited from luck. And now it's time for Houston to take advantage of that.
Make sure you check out The Jump, weekdays 3 Eastern, noon, up in the Oakland area. Make sure you're there tomorrow, tonight, whenever. We'll have UFC 237. It's from Brazil. It's really tomorrow, but the time difference.
I don't want no action.
Oh, no.
Well, that's probably good. ESPN Deportes. Prelims start at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, and you can order the main event at ESPNplus.com/pay-pay-vate.
Some dudes with 9 to 5s think that they can beat them in a fight.
That'd be a terrible misunderstanding.
So Pascal Siakam obviously not available tonight. Next best thing for our Mountain Dew Rising Star happens to be Clint.
He got to make his presence felt today.
Everybody can't have a career game.
No, offensive rebounds. He's going to be the biggest guy out on the court out there.
That guy needs to have a career
He got to do a lot of dirty work.
And the Warriors are going to play without one of their 2 MVPs. You know this, but it also leaves them with a 2-time MVP. Steph Curry under a microscope. Statistical breakdown.
What's Shumpert got to do, Paul?
Oh, he got to be big tonight.